Hi everyone, I'm Karyn Filiatrault, a Toronto realtor with Bosley Real Estate and HomeSweetKaryn.com, and this is my vlog. Today it's all about breaking down the downtown core for those of you who want to buy a home. Why? Because we have so many different neighborhoods in the city. Toronto is actually a city of neighborhoods. We have about 140 different ones. They all ooze a different vibe, a different feel. You know, some are borderline sketch, some are ridiculously cool. Some are walkable, some are less, some have great restaurants, some do not at all. Some of the places you want to be when you're in your 20s, and others are the ones you want to be when you're pushing a baby stroller. So in order to help facilitate where the perfect place is for you to call home, I have gathered this map. This is actually a Toronto real estate map. It sort of shows the different neighborhoods that we look at when we're helping people, buy and sell. As you can see, since this is all of downtown Toronto, you need a navigator. Good news, because I am one. I am literally obsessed with the different hoods and neighborhoods and vibes and food and everything else in these cities. And I make it kind of my mission to interview you and ascertain where on this map you should go. So let's figure it out, shall we? The first thing I want to do is divide the city. So this is a really great tool, especially if you're new to the city, is just to understand, kind of like a graph, if you will, right? So the best way to graph our city, in my opinion, is to follow the subway line. So the subway line, north and south, goes along Yonge, and then east and west, it goes along the Bloor Danforth line, which is right just here in the center. And that's just to kind of give you a great gauge. Basically, all of our major streetcar lines, they go off the east and west lines, and most of our bus routes kind of go up and down. So that gives you an idea of transportation. Our major city routes are the Gardiner Expressway and the Lakeshore, which go along the bottom of the city. And if you want to get out of the city, it's all about the DVP. So now that you know how to get around, let's talk about where to live. Everybody wants to live in the cool neighborhoods with all the great shops, with all the great views, with all the great walkability. Obviously, to have it all includes a price tag. So we're trying to find the right fix for you that works within your budget. So Trinity Bellwoods, for example, super hot spot. It's on West Queen West. It's got a great, cool vibe. I mean, like, cooler than cool. Vogue magazine actually reported that it was the second coolest neighborhood in the world. Gives you a vibe over there, Victorian homes and whatnot, big price tag attached to it, right? Over here, we have the waterfront communities. We can call it harborfront if you like. That's what most normal people call it. You won't find a house over here. They're all, they actually look like glass monsters to some degree, but there is probably the most sensational views of Lake Ontario that you've ever seen in this area here. So if you feel like you're the water person like myself, great sort of feel for you. If you're looking for some affordability and you're young and you want to get around and see people and be seen, Niagara's not a bad spot. The Liberty Village is housed over here, King West is over here. There's lots of great places to go out. You don't need a car really so much. And then over here, Church Yonge Corridor, I would argue this is one of my favorite downtown spots if you're looking for a condo or a loft or whatnot. As soon as you sort of passed the East Divide, which is Yonge Street, there is a definite feel. There's a chill, quieter nights, your steps to the financial district, which is right around in this area here. But you're suddenly in an area that's sort of like, well, you can walk to the St. Lawrence Market, for example. It's got that feel. It's got a Saturday morning. I'm in the city, but the birds are still chirping, right? If you're thinking about having a baby, or if you're like super West Coast hippie, a little bit like me. Not to say that you need to be a hippie, but I'm just saying, like, if you like baseball hats and dogs and, coffees in the morning and maybe not the club scene so much, some great spots over here. South Riverdale, also known as Leslieville. North Riverdale is great. There's a Greektown vibe over here. And Roncesvalles is also very young and hip. And don't take hip the wrong way. It's just got a nice, relaxed feel where you can still, have a gorgeous house, but still have some walkability to a Starbucks or a great coffee shop. Over here is my office. Over here is my home. I play everywhere, and I eat everywhere, and I run everywhere, and you'll find me everywhere. And I do real estate all in this area. I have clients everywhere. I want you to go to my website where I have a super sassy quiz, and I want you to fill it out. And then I want you to take that answer, and I want you to come to me. And I want to do a little interview with you. And I want to see if the neighborhood that I think would be perfect for you is the same that is in the super sassy little quiz. Where is the right home for you? I can't wait to find out. Call me. Let's find that perfect home for you at the perfect price point so that you can call the downtown Toronto core your home the way I do. Until next time.